What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Kid Icarus Uprising. In the last episode we took on Chapter 15, and in this episode, well, it's time to take on Chapter 16, the Aurum Hive. So, let's do this thing on 5.0, here we go.
Heading out! Whoa!
The Aurum have been weakened but not defeated. We need to destroy their fleet next.
Understood. That fleet's going down.
Alright, the Aurum are down, but they are not out just yet. Let's finish the job.
Take out those green targets, Pit.
Alright, thanks for the tip, Lady Palutena. Now, I believe, the more you actually hit those green targets, the different this scene actually is, because I believe the ships that you hit are the only ones that actually blow up, so that's pretty cool.
There's so many different ships.
Well, yes, there are battleships, cruisers, destroyers, kayaks.
No, I mean, the Aurum have lots of ships. I doubt they have any kayaks.
There are a lot of them. It might be best to get you out of there.
No, why would you want to do that? Where you pinheads see adversity, I see opportunity.
Hades!
For example, this battleship looks like it could use a look home. Now's your chance, minions. It's looting time!
Well, have fun with that.
The underworld certainly is enthusiastic when it comes to thieving.
And I guess that ship is now Hades' ship. Cool.
Up ahead is where the battleships are being hatched.
Hatched? Don't you mean built?
Sorry, I keep thinking of the Aurum as a bee colony. And if their smaller troops are drones, their ships are killer bees. If we want to take down their fleet, we need to target the source of the problem.
Ugh, I just hope there's no Aurum Queen.
That could be problematic. Thankfully, there is no Aurum Queen because the Aurum, they're pretty much all autonomous.
Those meteors are kind of pretty.
Actually, those are also Aurum troops. According to my celestial super scanner, they're Rozes.
Your celestial super scanner? Oh, I get it! That's how you know the names of enemies.
Well, you can't actually pronounce Aurum names, so I took a few creative liberties.
Hey, am I the only one paying attention here? Look! Those Aurum troops are just rip-offs of underworld enemies.
What?
I gotta hand it to them. Those are some pretty decent knockoffs.
First they developed planets, now they're copying enemies? Lowlifes.
So maybe the treasure boxes and exotanks were also copies.
Can't say for sure.
Full disclosure here, the Mimicuties were courtesy of yours truly.
It was you!
What? Don't you like presents, Pity Pat?
God dang it, Hades.
We're nearing a floating island. You can hide from the Aurum fleet by taking a lower route.
Not really like we had much choice in the matter, but at least there are some recovery orbs down here for some HP. And, yeah, there is a very easy souffle that we can pick up along the way, too.
Uh-oh. They've sent a destroyer in. They're destroying themselves to get to you.
I have to hand it to the Aurum. They don't fool around.
Yeah, for real, they're willing to kill their own troops just to get to me.
None of these battleships seem to have a helm.
And I'm not detecting any life forms in the ships either.
Something has to be controlling them.
We are from outer space.
Yes, you're hilarious.
Hey, Hades actually is pretty hilarious, I'll give it to him.
Seems like awfully poor design for these ships to have their weak spots exposed.
Or you can just thank me for the user-friendly interface.
You saying that you exposed the ship's weak spots?
I attached large markers to the ship's exteriors that connect to their engines. In less technical terms, I used my power of weak point exposure.
Hey, thanks!
Anything to help you take down the Aurum fleet.
Why do I feel like Palutena just sort of, made that up and she really didn't do, anything at all? Maybe she did, but, she sounded kinda sarcastic.
We've arrived at the Aurum Hive. There's just one problem.
What is it?
There doesn't seem to be any way in.
Really? There's not a single entry?
Doesn't look like it.
And we can't just bust it.
We can't.
There's a shield to protect the ships on their way out.
But you always find a way in, Lady Palutena. So now what? You just go home and order a pizza?
I do have a coupon.
You two have more pedestrian taste than I expected.
Don't curse the darkness, light a candle. When freaky aliens give you lemons, make freaky alien lemonade. Like this!
Wah! Well, that's one way to do it.
That was awesome.
Now just pass through the ship to enter the Aurum Hive.
It's like a straw stuck in an orange.
Commencing Operation Hive infiltration.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Hot, 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 hot! Now that we're in the Aurum Hive, we're one step closer to stopping their fleet.
Right, so the next step is to shut down the Hive's power generator.
Alright, sounds like a good plan to me. Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
You must have set off an alarm.
Maybe you tripped their smell sensors. Though, the Aurum probably use more high-tech ways of detecting intruders. Like a brainwave scanner or something.
No, it was probably his smell.
Hey, I took a shower before recording. I smell fine.
The ship the Underworld Army hijacked was really in rough shape.
Well, yeah, they did crash it straight into the Hive. But on the bright side, in doing so, they lost some of their own troops and took out some Aurum forces.
I am thankful for that bit of good news.
You're welcome?
I think Hades might be having second thoughts.
The power generator is somewhere deep inside the Aurum Hive.
I'm against this place. It's so cold and sterile.
Oh, I don't know. It's nothing a lava lamp and a few posters couldn't fix.
Alright, so here we are inside the Aurum Hive. This place is pretty crazy. Couple of things that I do want to mention are the electric floors. Yeah, do not walk on those when they're on, obviously, because if you do, you'll take a ton of damage. Also, be careful when you're dashing, because Pit is very, very slippery, and he can easily run into those.
The path forward isn't very sturdy. You'll have to move quickly.
Alright, so this is sort of like another thing that's very, very easy to screw up. This platform, if we spend too much time on it, it will disappear, but at the same time...
What's that enemy with the green dots?
It's called a biota. You can send its shots back at it with melee attacks.
Yeah, it's very easy to fall off, so we royally screwed that up. I'm pretty sure the only thing you get for completing that successfully is access to a treasure chest. I'm pretty sure you still have to come back down here through this hallway to, like, go through the rest of the level. So at best, we only missed out on a treasure chest. Nothing too major. Probably would have got, like, a power-up, maybe some health or, like, a weapon or something like that.
What do we have here?
They seem to be fans made of lasers. Huh, not the most effective method of cooling.
But they're a pretty effective method of hurting. Specifically, hurting me.
Good thing you're so quick and nimble.
And we're gonna have to use that to our advantage in this room because there's pretty much a giant, like, street sweeper just running through this hallway, takes up the entire thing, and trust me, you do not want to get hit by that thing. Like, we're already pretty low on HP, and if that thing hits us, I would not be surprised if it killed us, and I cannot believe I just missed that weapon. Gosh dang it, I'm pretty sure it's gone now because I think that street sweeper thing just, like, destroys anything that it goes over. So, yeah, I kind of missed out on that one. But oh well, let's just keep going, I guess.
Pit, there's a hot spring.
Hold on. This is an Aurum hot spring. You don't know if it's dangerous.
Dangerous? Come on now, I've spent this entire game getting shot at. Plus, if Aurum hot springs are so deadly, why didn't you warn me in the last level?
Because that's Palutena's job, not mine.
Look, an ether ring.
It's probably another cheap Aurum knockoff.
I don't care. If it works, I'm gonna use it. I'm an angel, and this is how we get things done.
No, that's how scavengers get things done. Are you a buzzard, Pit?
Now, I think we can all agree that Pit's not a buzzard. Though I have seen him eat some questionable things off the ground.
Floor ice cream gives you health.
Yeah, that's right. All the food we find in these levels helps heal us, Lady Palutena. And I thought you were the one that was putting it there for us, so I have several questions now.
Careful you don't get squished ahead. Unfortunately, that ether ring won't protect you from moving walls. There appears to be a passageway that leads downward. Good thing you're riding that ether ring. It's easier to aim your shots when you're floating down.
Okay, so if memory serves me well, there's actually like a hidden chamber that I can sort of float into with this ether ring. I think it's a Zodiac chamber. No! Oh man! We missed it.
Ugh!
Are those hearts Aurum copies too?
Well, scavenge away.
Hey, I mean, they still count towards my score. I'm gonna pick them up anyway.
Hey, you were supposed to be a heart. Wow, the Aurum really know how to make a guy feel welcome.
You can avoid damage by using the ether ring's shield. Activate it using the touchscreen.
Alright, so real quick, let me tell you what Zodiac chambers are because I've been ignoring them throughout like this entire project because I knew I wasn't really going to make an effort to find them, but I probably should have mentioned them at some point. Basically, they're chambers that exist in every other level starting from Chapter 2, and inside, you'll get like a special weapon drop for that level, or like a special power that are usually pretty good.
Fist pump!
Use that jump pad to move forward.
So I mean, they are worth getting, but they're hidden fairly well into the level, and like I don't know the location of all of them. And since this is a more casual playthrough, I wasn't gonna make an effort to go and find them.
I can't believe this thing actually fits inside the Aurum Hive.
It is quite expansive.
But if you're a completionist, you might want to take some extra time to locate them.
Alright, so many enemies.
Anyways, though, we just gotta ride these grind rails, and they'll pretty much take us to the final area of this level.
The forces of nature?
Don't get the wrong idea, Pit. I'm not here to help you. It's just in my best interest to keep you alive for now.
Aw, thanks, Faridi. I can totally feel the love. And yeah, if you stay on the right two rails, like the middle one and then the right rail, you'll be able to ride it straight to the end. You can take a detour by going on the left rail, but really, that just sort of slows you down. I believe it does avoid some enemies, but overall, just stay on like the middle or the right rail because it's a lot faster to get to where you need to go.
It looks like this will take you to the Aurum Hive's power generator. Destroy the generator to bring down this whole place.
Not a problem.
And these two rails have like no bearing on where you end up. They actually join right back together, so either the left or the right one, doesn't matter. You'll end up in the same place, fighting the same exact enemies, so it just gave you like the false appearance of actually having a choice in the matter.
It's their last line of defense.
I dedicate this beatdown to the honor of our precious planet.
Man, I still wish I had my ether ring because it would make this area so much easier. Like, it's not bad, but I don't know, man. I just love using all the vehicles of the gods, like the Cherubot, the Ether Ring, and like the Exotank. Well, maybe not the Exotank. Exotank, probably not one of my favorite ones, but Cherubot and Ether Ring, yeah, those are amazing. And wow, that was a big explosion. Thankfully, it did hurt the Aurum troops as well, so hey, I will take it. I think it was actually one of like the Aurum troops that sort of spawned that bomb in the first place, so not a very good idea on their part to be like spawning bombs and I can easily just use against them. And please, can you just die? There we go. Thank goodness. And with that, we are done. So let's heal up and take on the boss of this chapter.
That's the Aurum Hive's power generator.
It's as bright as the sun. Whoa! So I should attack the center?
Yes, and don't forget, you can switch between grind rails as you see.
Pyro, what are you doing here?
Looks like you could use a hand there, little angel. The heroic hand of justice.
No, I'm fine.
Try my pyro weaponry on for size. That's odd.
Apparently, adding heat to heat only makes things hotter.
Pull the rays.
Nice, now let's get you out of there.
Well, that was the easiest boss in the entire game.
And now, on to the Aurum Brain.
Alright, there we go. Another successful advance against the Aurum troops. Not bad. Anyways, though, with that, I think that's a good place to end off this video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But, once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.